Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day and let's just jump into it. So, for the last couple of weeks, I've been playing this game called Valheim, and I'm sure you've all heard of it. And after playing it for quite some time, I wanted to share some tips and some tricks on how to have more fun and be better at this game. So, one of the best foods in this game is the sausages, and they're actually surprisingly easy to make. Um, Here are the ingredients you need. You need the entrails, raw meat, and thistle. Raw meat, you basically get it from killing deer, boars, and some other stuff, but those are basically the main things. Thistle is a plant you could find in the dark forest, and the entrails are the tricky part. Basically, droggers drop them, but it's kind of tricky to kill droggers. I'm gonna show you how to have an infinite supply of droggers that you could kill that cannot hit you back. So basically, you have a chance to have unlimited sausages. Let me show you how it's done. Alright guys, so thistle looks like this, and it's pretty easy to find. It's all over the dark forest. So you just pick them. You need 4 of these, I believe, to make 4 sausages. And real easy to find, real easy to pick. The next thing, the entrails, this stuff that you're gonna need. This is probably the most difficult ingredient, and let me show you right now how I go about getting my supply. So this is an abandoned village, and you find these all over the game, and it's one of the great things about exploring in the game. You actually get to see so many beautiful things. You get to find some strong enemies to fight, and I love the feel of finding some abandoned structure or something like this. I'm slowly going to be working on building this village, rebuilding it. And my friends and I were thinking about making this into one of our camps because it's really close to the plains. The plains are right over there. The mountain is right over there, and the dark forest right over there. So overall, it's just a great location. So this is how I get my entrails. Let me quickly show you. So first thing you want to do is you want to start digging a hole around the spawn. And the spawning thing is a body pile. So once you see something like that, what you want to do is you build somewhat of a fence around. And I realize that these guys are going to be breaking it, but once you start making the hole, it doesn't have to be this big, but droggers or any other enemies in this game cannot jump. What that means is any hole is basically they cannot go through it. So that's the great thing about this. Second thing you want to do is you want to build half a wall around the body pile. The reason for that is if you build a full wall, they'll actually be able to hit it. Let me show you. So if I build one like this, they'll be able to hit it. Whereas with half a wall, they usually hit at about you could see that. Let's see. You see, they're able to hit the full wall, but half a wall, they're not going to be able to hit it. And once you build this around, this would allow you to basically kill them with a bow from point blank range, or if you want to even use a longer weapon, you could do that. I just prefer to use normal arrows so I don't waste my fire arrows, and I just start shooting. And like I said, the beauty of this is they cannot hit you back, and you just shoot at them at point blank range. The only problem that you could have is sometimes they spawn outside like this, and that is why you have the entire hole. They cannot jump, so you could just shoot at them from here. but you are still. Oh, I'm really bad at jumping today. Let me try this again. Like this. So you see, sometimes they spawn outside, but usually they spawn inside. And we're able to keep killing them and collect the entrails. Most of the times, entrails just spawn outside, so you don't even have to jump inside to get them. What you could do is you could put your workbench a little outside, so that if they spawn outside of the little cage that they have, they don't accidentally break it. But honestly, you don't even need it, because once you build the wall around them, that's it. That's all you need. And yeah, you basically have unlimited entrails, and you are going to be able to make as many sausages as you need. As you can see, I have close to 90 entrails, and yeah, it became even easier to get than raw meat. Alright guys, so the next thing I wanted to show you that would really make the gameplay even better than it already is would be a little trick that I kind of learned that made my gameplay a lot better. So instead of building these giant structures or anything like that, it's actually a lot more fun, in my opinion, and more immersive when you travel through the forest or whatever. When you find these abandoned buildings, instead of building your own or anything like that, tearing them down, I really like to rebuild them and add some personal touches to it. That has been, in my opinion, a very fun and engaging way to play the game. And a lot of the times you already find really great structures like this. All you need to do is get a hammer. It doesn't take any material, and you just start rebuilding. That's it. And let's see. Yeah, basically that's it. All I had to do was rebuild, and I'm gonna need to put a roof over here, put a campfire, and you got a pretty nice house over here. The tables, the chairs actually came with the house, and look at this, there's quite a few of them, and you just get to repair them. All you're gonna need to do is put a workbench, which I mean is pretty darn easy. And once you've done that, I would prefer putting a workbench somewhere in the middle so that you could build two houses. You could repair two houses with only one workbench. And once you've done that, you just press on the hammer and you just start fixing things. When we're done, the whole village is just gonna, it's not gonna look out of place. It's gonna look like a village that somebody still lives in it. There we go. So it's nothing fancy or anything like that, but I do like the feeling of repairing other than building your own. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna repair that house, that one, that one, that one. We're kind of done with this one. It's tiny, but what we're gonna do is put a blacksmith location over here, and some place for chests, and this is just gonna be one of the buildings. In Minecraft, I used to really like building giant castles or some other stuff. In this game, I really prefer to make smaller things because I find them to be a lot easier to manage. There's such a thing as gravity in this game, unlike in Minecraft. Alright guys, so another thing that I really love about this game is just how the environment could be used to your advantage. So as you can see, I'm being chased by some foulings, and I have a pretty basic armor because I prefer speed over defense. And one thing that I really enjoy doing is, no matter where I am, you usually have some kind of advantage against your enemies. For example, with foulings, I could just kill them from over here, and there's not much they could do about it. Also some lucks over there. We could shoot at them from right over here, and there's not much that they could do to us. Now, locks do a lot of damage, but considering the fact that I'm all the way up here, there's not much they could do to me. And that is how, with low level armor, with a pretty basic bow, I'm able to get all the material that I need from really strong enemies, is simply just using the environment to my advantage. Alright guys, now to show you that there are things that you could use in any biome to your advantage in the environment. In the marshes, there's a lot of trees like this. And as you can see over here, I'm under attack by a couple of skeletons. There's a leech over there, all this stuff. Basically what you could do is just climb one of these tree branches and just shoot at them from over here. Ooh, this'll. More sausages. Oh, he's an archer. The only thing that could really get in the way, I guess, is archers. But the arrows actually travel pretty slow, so you could easily dodge them as long as nobody attacks you from the back. So if you were to do this on a tree, you wouldn't have to worry about ambush, and you could pick the archers out one at a time. Alright guys, so I am now hiding for my life and waiting for my health to regenerate, and I'm gonna be repairing this stuff because they are actively breaking it. Let me just get rid of this, and that's alright. Let's see, this guy, it's just, hey, oh, I'm the one that broke it. Let me quickly repair this. Yep, let's put it like that. Just waiting for my health to regenerate, which it just has. Switch to the bow. Yep, got him. Let's do the skeleton next. Oh, alright, so you aim, you jump. Yep, and one more time. Oh, missed. Got him. And when I find buildings like that, slowly I start taking it upon myself to rebuild them. So, build a little and we're gonna slowly start rebuilding it. Look at this. What a lovely little place to put a bed. Let's just actually, let me repair some of the stuff around here, and then we're gonna add to it, and this is gonna be our little tree house. This is what I really love about the game. It's the environment all around you. There's always something to do, and this, I think, is a great example of that. Let's fix this, and we're gonna try to get rid of this bed. so that we could place our own. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna build a wall. And put a roof. Huh. Slowly coming together. Yeah. Every time I see some things falling apart, I always just feel like we gotta put them back together. Fortunately, I don't have a stone cutter yet. Not on this world. So, we're not able to fix stone. But, that's coming next. Now you gotta be careful with these blobs. Woof. They are able to poison you, but if you move fast enough, you're good. Look at that. It looks like a little tree house. Alright guys, so if you're like me and you're freezing in the mountain on this world, you could always set up some campfires, just don't walk over them, all the way up the mountain, which would allow you to kill some things like the wolves when they're not sneaking up on you and not die from freezing. Alright, so that was a bit of a fail, but the great thing is, since I built a little trail of campfires, we could follow them up to where we were mercilessly murdered. There we go. Let's go back and warm up, and we'll be ready to take our revenge. I need my revenge. Alright, there's a wolf and there are 2 drakes. Let's see how this is gonna go for me. Okay, there are 2 wolves and 2 drakes. Whoop. Come on, boy. Oh no, the boar, not the boar. Okay, whoop. Oof. Alright, well, I was doing pretty good until the boar came in. Alright guys, so I was just killed, and now the forest is moving again, and I am hiding for my dear life. Look at this. I'm in this little house, temporary house. That might be my resting place. Gonna try to get my stuff back. That was embarrassing. It was the boar's fault, I swear. Once we're done with that, once we have our stuff, we'll be able to kill the wyvern, because I really want to get the horns so that I could... Okay, this is fine. I feel like he's guarding my stuff now. This is my life now. Alright, great success. Man, I'm really mad at that drake though. Kicked my ass not once, not twice, but 3 times. Put on my stuff again. And yeah, we're gonna go and get some sweet revenge. 'Cause that's what we do. I figured I can't be freezing if I'm on fire, but I guess I can be, huh? Alright, now we're hiding for our lives. Alright, let's get some shards. Oh, that's how you do it, boys. It only took me 5 tries. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, it would help a lot. Let me know if you have any other suggestions or questions how to fight the bosses or something. I would be happy to help. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.